Hello, everybody. John Diaz here, candidate for President of the United States. Office of the President is what I'm seeking as an independent candidate. This is video number 5. Video number 4, and I think even 3, unfortunately, the battery of the phone I was using ran out. So I wanted to clarify a couple points about the ending of video 3 as I was thanking the military members, the members of our military. I was thanking them. And I also wanted to expand the bonus program and include all military members of all branches. I think it's important to thank them and also to reward them for their service that they provide to the citizens of the United States of America. That would also be included with a $100,000 cap. So that's one thing I was going to add to that video, and unfortunately, the video ran out. So I wanted to clarify that. And on the video number 4, I was also cut off there as I was differentiating myself from the other candidates. When they talk about energy, one party seems to be for the green side. Basically, they want to have everything self-reliant, I guess, where it's either electrical, whether it's an electric car, and so forth. And then the other side is more leaning towards the gas side. So I'm kind of in the middle with all of that. I don't think that we should take away one thing and just have another. Now, as I mentioned before, I used to be a landscape contractor for several decades there. And our business was fully based on gasoline and diesel consumption in order to operate. I worked with people that helped us, and one of them was a fleet mechanic that was with us for a long time, and he's basically a part of our family. A seasoned veteran, and I definitely want to protect the jobs of Americans, all the fleet mechanics, automotive mechanics, truck mechanics, equipment mechanics. So I don't believe in just stripping everybody of their livelihoods. Instead, we should protect people's livelihoods, and I think that's important. I also think that the green industry is also providing people with livelihoods, and it's also extremely important that we keep that going and also allow for growth and expansion in that sector, because in order to accommodate everything else that I've laid out so far and all the other things I'll lay out as time goes along and the videos keep increasing for you all to watch, it's very important that we have a good relationship with the green sector. Make sure that they also grow, because the more that people use those type of vehicles, the more fuel that we'll have in order to expand. So I think that's equally important. So, I hear some people say, forget the gas in this, forget the electric, that's just destroying lives and this and that. But we got to look at the whole picture and make sure everything's balanced and make sure everybody has opportunity, that the economy's robust, that all sides get a piece of the pie. So I don't think it has to be one way or the other. So that's the wonderful thing about being an independent candidate, that you can look at things from both sides and always try to keep it in the middle, you know? So going back to the bonus program regarding, and I also wanted to rectify on video 4, I didn't thank the police officers because they're also included in the $900 a week bonus program. And I definitely love all police officers. You know, they do some hard work every day. They keep us safe. And, you know, it's definitely a group that I have a lot of respect for. So they're definitely included. So I wanted to rectify that because I realized I didn't mention them, and it's important to make sure they're always included. And like I said, I also included all members of the United States military. That's something. Another benefit of that. I think we'll see a lot of new recruitment for that. So you're going to see a lot of people, like for instance, the homeless population. When they understand the bonus program, they're going to strive to do better. They're going to strive to jump out of the 600 a week and go to 700 or 800 a week. You know, they could even try to jump for the 900 if they want to. You know, I don't see why they can't participate in our society and join the police force if they want to, or the military if they want to, if they're of age, of course. But the plan of all of this is to better people's lives in every which way. My mission is to help the American people like they've never been helped before. And you hear a lot of people saying different things, and I'm talking about over the decades. I'm not talking about in the last few years. Let's just say throughout history. You hear a lot of people talking a lot of stuff, but at the end, it's all just words, and that's why people always say, you know, politicians always say anything to get elected. But my mission is to help the American people. My mission is to get my children by my side, as I mentioned before, and I'll keep working and making these videos, and I'm really hoping that everybody is enjoying what I'm presenting to you all. And this is just the beginning, trust me. I've got some plans that are amazing aside from what I've mentioned so far. And so far what I've mentioned, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of additional financial movement in the economy. It's a lot more people that are going to be benefited all over. And I also want to make an incredible important point in this video number 5 that I'm making right now. This is very important, this point I'm making. It's absolutely crucial to have a fierce economy. I'm talking about fierce. Because when you look at all the problems in America, it's all financially related. So, you know, if there's wars going on in this part of the world and that part of the world, and the United States is involved in these type of movements, well, logically, the economy should be at an incredible, robust pace, not like we have it now. I don't understand how we can have a bad economy, but then the government's spending money like crazy in all these different sectors. Well, naturally, it's all leading to bankruptcy and just big problems. And it's putting capitalism in a bind. So I want to make that point because that's an incredibly important point I'm making. We have got to keep the American economy really the largest on earth. We've got to be the country that leads the world. We've got to take control. And the way to do that is by creating jobs, being innovative. And I think that what I'm laying out so far is, in a sense, innovative, because I'm talking about creating a sector that's not being tapped into at the moment. I'm talking about expanding, and of course that refers to forestry management, but I also want to expand litter control all across America, just cleaning up. It's about cleaning up this country, and also about helping cleaning up the planet. It's about being an inspiration to other countries, other capitalist countries. I call them our capitalist partners. And I can tell you guys right now, there's a lot of capitalist partners that probably feel neglected, abandoned, and they probably feel like, the United States isn't with them so much anymore like they used to be. So I want to make capitalism roar. I want to make the American economy roar. And I want to make people's lives here in the United States stabilized. I want people to actually become happier, healthier, and I believe that this can be achieved with this vision. I have a vision, as I mentioned on video number 1, and you guys are listening to these visions, and you're starting to understand. Maybe I don't have an Ivy League degree. Maybe I'm not a billionaire. I'm not with an enormous successful company. I haven't been a governor, a mayor. I haven't even been involved in government. But I think that everybody's starting to realize, just from the things I'm talking about, it's opening up your minds to the experience I have in my life. So I'm sharing this with you all, and whether I win or not, I'll keep making these videos. Maybe I'm teaching everybody something, maybe in the government, so they can get things done right. Maybe I'm opening up eyes. I hope so. But of course, I hope everybody can jump on board. I hope you guys share this on Facebook and every platform available in social media. And, tell your friends and family. Get everybody involved, because if you like what I'm saying so far, you're going to love the rest. Trust me, this is just the beginning of all the plans I have for this country, so we can all work together to make America cleaner, healthier, to make the planet cleaner, and do our part in our lifetime. And so that's what I'm aiming towards. So I hope everybody can really jump on board. Within the next few weeks, I'll be starting to apply to get on. I'm trying to get on the ballots as a write-in, probably for pretty much for all states. I mean, I'll try to see. And the reason is because it's financial. You look at Kennedy, he just said he spent $15 million just to get on the ballots. I think that's absurdity. Not on his part, but I'm talking about the cost of it. Because it's sending a wrong message. I'm just a poor guy, just an ordinary citizen. And it's sending the signal that just a person like that can't ever be the president. So, I'm doing the write-in ballot. I'm going to try to get on the write-in ballots for as many states as I can get on. I'm hoping all of them, but we'll see. It's not easy when you're the underdog and nobody knows you, and everybody just wants the other two parties to succeed. So they want to throw you under the bus because it's like you don't matter, and they're just trying to protect their party. So I'm hoping that, even the people in the state election commissions can be fair about that, give an opportunity to every candidate, and let people say what they have to say and present what they have to present. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, this is the only platform that I'm doing this. I don't even have an official website. I'm just using my Facebook under John Diaz. And so if you look at the number of views that I'm getting in this in the platform of YouTube, it's hardly any. So you got to ask yourself, why is that? You know, why am I not getting any views? So, you know, these are the kind of things that make capitalism. It's put in a difficult position, because when you talk about these issues, it's pretty much corruption, and they're basically the government saying we only want, you know, people who are extremely rich, that are full of money, but for the ordinary person, you know, you're excluded. You have no possibility. So I want to bring this point, you know, to light, and I'm doing it right now in this video because I think it's an important point, and I think that the election process should be fair for everybody. And that's my thought about that. And I think I'm going to conclude this video at this point. And maybe one last thing I'll say to conclude is I want to say thank you to all the military personnel of the United States military. And if I were to be elected president, I would show my appreciation for all members by instilling this bonus program into the $900 category per week, in hopes to help all the military personnel so they can have additional funding for whatever it is they want to spend on, whether it's to spend on themselves, surviving, or helping their families out, their children. So I want to say thank you to them, and I'm doing that for that reason. And I think it's also good to add that that could be a good recruitment tool as well. Just like the people who are homeless, it could inspire them to get employment. They might even shoot for the 900, and they can if they want to. So this is the American dream right here, that what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help our country in every way, the people, the land, cleaning it up. And as the videos continue, I'll talk about many other methods of cleaning up America. But right there alone with the bonus program, we're helping clean up the homeless people who need help desperately. And they can also be inspired to get better jobs, to keep climbing up the bonus ladder onto the next phases of it, to make more money for themselves. And it's also putting the homeless people to get out there and be busy with their money. They can be doing financial transactions to improve the economy. So that's another sector that would be beneficial. And by the way, if you all see why it's dark out here, I'm just pointing the phone at the woods, but it's pretty dark out, so it probably looks like the screen's dark. But, you know, I feel a little more comfortable like that. Instead of just pointing the camera at myself, I'm just talking to the American people in an honest way, in the only way that I know how to. So I want to thank you all for watching this video and all the other videos, and I encourage everyone to continue to watch all the upcoming videos and spread the word. And I hope YouTube gets my videos out so people can watch, and I hope everybody shares this and shares it in every platform available in social media. My name's John Diaz, running for presidency of the United States office, and I'm an independent candidate. And I want to say thank you all for everyone who's enjoying what I have to say and what I have to bring forward to you all and present to you all. And keep watching, please. God bless America and God bless all of you. Thank you so much. Good night.